Yo, what's happening, people? It's Kanza here, and yeah, today's just a little bit of an announcement. So, those of you that don't know, yesterday I entered a DNF qualifier tournament. It's called 2BCU. I think this was their second one. There's more to come, but yeah, we entered yesterday. We managed to get the win, which is really, really good because I've been enjoying DNF and been practicing quite a bit. So it's nice to kind of get that back from the game, like, you know, see your efforts kind of pay off, which is nice. Yeah, we managed to win. It was really, really tough. There was a bracket reset, so we had to run the whole first three again. So much stress. I was nervous. I was dropping combos. Yeah, man, it was honestly it was a great event. Got to meet other players as well. Obviously, it was online, so obviously just through text, etc. But yeah, everyone's really chill. Everyone's really cool. Made new friends, all that. So definitely a great experience. I want to briefly talk about like my thoughts of like what I kind of learned. So personally, obviously I'm playing Swift Master at the moment, but what I did learn is like against certain characters, there's a lot of things that Swift Master in general gets away with, but I feel that in some scenarios it's very, very scary, simply because like yesterday I was playing against Padu. And one thing that I noticed is that even when I'm in, let's say, the lead, right? So I've got the life lead. When they're in Awakening, if they're not like in an Oki situation where I can kind of bully them, it's really tricky in the neutral, simply because that's the game's version of a comeback mechanic. So with Troubleshooter, one thing that I noticed, which got him a lot of the games as well, because it was really hard to deal with, is there was two things. One of them was the corner Oki, so when he does the traps, and then you gotta guess like double overhead low is crazy. And then the other bit is when, as I said, when he's done Awakening, the get on fire, that move, that is a problem. I'm not gonna front, that is a problem. Like, I know Swift Master's got charged S, but it's very tricky to place it when he's in Awakening, because if he just happens to press it just before you press charge S, you're dead. Like, that's it. The round's over, the match is over. So it's very tricky. There's another match I played against a Dragon Knight player, and that was hard as well. The other bit that was tricky with that was kind of adjusting to the set play that character has with the dragon. Like, you take a throw, dragon combos you, and it's crazy. So there's a lot of things that I had to like adapt on the fly while I was playing, and it really pushed me to play better, because, you know, with any fighting game, I think in general, or just games, when you're playing competitively, just grinding ranked a lot isn't going to push you to do better, because you kind of play at like a subpar to bare minimum level, and then you, if needed, then you just kind of like edge out on some games. But when you're fighting someone that's trying their like 100% to make sure they get the win by any means, it's really, really hard, especially when you're going head to head, first to two, first to three. It's quite tricky. So the atmosphere was completely different. I didn't stream it for other reasons, but obviously I should have. I think I should have at the time, but I don't know if that might have distracted me a bit more. But it might have helped with the nerves. I think that's one thing. I don't really get nervous offline. I don't know why I was nervous online. It was just weird. I was in my room by myself. I was playing. I was like, I'm nervous. I was like, yo, what's this feeling? But I was actually kind of nervous when I was playing. So yeah, so that's something for me to work on. It's been a while since I've played in a tournament properly. I've entered tournaments in the past. I'd say coming to like 2-3 months prior, the tournaments I entered, I wasn't really bothered about placement. I just played in it for fun. Got a couple of top 8s or whatsoever, but it wasn't really like, there was no driving force behind me when it came to Strive anyway, because I just kind of, my passion for the game kind of died down a lot because of the meta. But DNF, oh my god, this game, the only disappointment I have with DNF, there's two things. So in the tournament there was a lot of like lobby issues where we had to keep restarting and create new lobbies and stuff like that. The other thing is my boy Vanguard. Like, if you guys know me, I love characters like that. They got lances, they fight with spears, do you know what I mean? Like, Vanguard's just cool, and I really want to make him work. I've been practicing him off stream, trying to figure things out. Obviously, I've been playing Swiftmaster mainly, but I really want to make Vanguard work because he's my favorite. He's my favorite. So until they like release, I don't know if they're not gonna do anything about him because it's kind of rough to play him at the moment. But if they're not gonna do much about him, I've been looking at some of the other DNF characters, and one of them is called Neo Dragoon or something like that. Character, oh my gosh, like I put him in the game, put them in the game. I'd play him straight away. But yeah, for now, Swiftmaster is the most fun. Not because he's top tier, but he's actually fun to me. He's got some mechanics that I'm used to, which is like, you know, the Zonk. If you know me from Street Fighter, I play Cody. It's literally the same thing. You just hold a button, except this time you don't spend EX. It's a free Zonk, the tap, into bare damage. So yeah, but yeah, we won the qualifier. Big thanks to 2BCU for allowing me to enter. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm hoping to play more. And stay tuned, guys, and I'll let you know if there's any other updates. But yeah, peace.